loving you. I need somebody to shout right now, even when I'm hurting and I'm in pain. I know. I can't do that. No, I'm not going to do that. Tell a neighbor, I know God is with me. He's been with me since December 31st of 2024. And he's been with me every minute of 2025. And if I live to see December 31st of 2025, my testimony will be he's still with me. He's never left me. He's never abandoned me. He's never forsaken me. Is there anybody here who can? I got 18 seconds and 1 minute left. Would you turn to a neighbor and say, neighbor, he's with me all the way, all the way. My Savior leads me all the way. My Savior guards me all the way. My Savior guides me. He's with me. I feel like preaching every step of the way. Would you turn to a neighbor, say, neighbor, here's why I know that he's with me, because nothing is stronger than God. There's no might, there's no power that is stronger than God. Nothing stands in God's way, because God is the unmoved mover, and he can do what no other power can do. But here's the shout, y'all. Nothing can stop God, and nothing can successfully be against God, because God is greater than anything in this world. Would you look at a neighbor, say, neighbor, I do not know why you're so discouraged and why you're so disheartened. If God is for you, he is more than the world against you. If God is with you, it does not matter who is against you. If God is on your side, it does not matter who your foe is, who your enemy is, because greater is he that's in me than he that is in the world. Is there anybody here can shout with me and say, I'm shouting right now because greater is living in me. Greater is on my side. Greater is in my life. I double dog dare you throw back your head and holler greater. My God is greater than the economy. My God is greater than the presidency. My God is greater than any foe or opposition or obstacle. I feel like preaching that comes my way. Can you throw back your head and holler greater? I've got the greater living inside of me. And so because of that, I always win. I gotta go, y'all. I was watching a clip the other day of Mike Tyson in a fight, and it looked like Mike had lost. In fact, they were standing there with the referee about to make the declaration of who the winner was. And the guy fighting Mike said something to him that made him mad. And Mike reached back and punched him one time, and he fell on the floor, and he fell on the mat. And the ref looked down, looked at Mike, held up Mike's hand, and said the winner by knockout is Mike Tyson. The fight looked like it was away from him, but with one blow at the last minute, he still got the victory. Would you tap a neighbor, it looks like I'm not going to win, but I haven't thrown the last blow yet. It looks like I'm going down, but I got one more shot left, because God is on my side. I feel like preaching. Would you turn to one of your neighbors and say, neighbor, it's only the 5th of January. It's just round one. Don't give up the fight. When the bell rings, the fight's over. You will. You will. You will. Tell my neighbor, say, neighbor, I see you in your future. You're looking a whole lot better than you do right now. You will. Somebody jump up, oh, I'm a winner, I'm a winner, I'm a winner. Tell somebody all I do is win. That's all I do. No matter what I face, all I do is win. I want to talk about that. Get y'all ready. I want to preach about being an overcomer. Live and lead a victorious life. In all these things. In all these things. Y'all missed it. In all these, we are more than conquerors. We win. We may have lost that election, but we win. We win. We're going to win because the greater one lives in us. Everybody stand. We got to go. Everybody stand. It's 11:34. I want to be through at 11:30. I owe you 4 minutes. Everybody standing. If you're here this morning still and you know not Jesus Christ as your personal Lord and Savior, our deacons are moving. I'm going to ask you to be honest with yourself. Be honest with God. You don't have to be honest with me or us. We don't really matter. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with God. And would you admit today that you're not where you ought to be? Your life is not what it ought to be because you don't have God in your life. Would you admit today that your life has been lately one cycle of losing after the other? You've just gone from one thing to another. Aren't you tired of that vicious cycle? Don't you want to get to a place where you are not necessarily always seeing victory, but knowing you have victory? See, that's the confidence we have. I'm going to teach on that later on. It's the confidence we have that He always causes us to triumph. We always win. You're not defeated. You're not a loser. You're a winner. You're a winner. If you're here this morning and you're not saved, would you step out right now? Maybe you came to watch someone you love get baptized. You can have that same joy. You can have that same experience